Hey everyone, I'm Mindy from Cute Girls Hairstyles, and today we are going to test the TikTok rage that is the Lululemon heatless curls. So I have my leggings here. Spoiler alert, they're not Lululemons. I actually discovered that I don't own a pair of Lululemons. And so I will be using Popflex, not that it matters. I have not attempted these before now, so you are going to be learning right alongside me, and I really hope they work because I have a really important thing first thing tomorrow morning, so if these turn out terrible, I'm in really big trouble. So wish us luck. The first thing that I am going to do, you can see that I have washed hair. It is completely dry. So I parted my hair down the middle. I guess at this point you can opt. If your hair will curl with it completely dry, just start curling it like this. If you need a little tiny bit of water, and by little tiny, I actually mean just the tiniest amount, because you don't want to be too wet or it won't dry thoroughly overnight, then I would use a fine mist spray bottle like this one you can get from Heritage if you need to, and just literally give it a light dust. Now I'm going to take my argan oil, also by Heritage, and I'm gonna do a couple pumps, and I'm just gonna run it down my hair just because I want my hair smooth. So take your leggings, the legging piece, or the like waistband and the crotch area, take that. You basically want the crotch right in the middle of your head with both legs draping down on each side. And now we're gonna take this and just secure it out of the way. So we don't wanna deal with this right now, okay? We don't want it to get caught up in anything else we're doing. Now you're gonna take this top piece, flip it over. Not like that. Just take the waistband and lay it over the top. Hold on to the leg. This is the really important part, right? Like, make sure you really work it, smooth it out. And you take that piece and wrap it around the legging, pretty much as tight as you can. Then you're gonna pick up more hair, combine it with that first piece, and make sure you get like a whole separated section. You see that? We don't even want any like stray hairs. You want like, you know, whole section. And then wrap it and lay it as flat as possible around the legging. And then you're just going to keep repeating this process. Okay, when you run out of hair to pick up, then you're supposed to just continue wrapping all the way down. Now I start having layers, so it might have pieces popping out here. And what I'm gonna do is just leave like an inch or two off and hold it down so it's pointing down. You see that with my thumb? Then take a scrunchie, what I saw everyone else doing. Hold that piece, don't lose that piece. Pull the scrunchie around, still hanging onto that piece. It's gonna loosen up a little, y'all, don't panic. Just take this, flip it over like this. Now we're gonna repeat on the other side. Now, with this top piece, everyone in the videos just took it and basically created like a headband with it. And then you can leave it like this if you want, but I think it's gonna be much more comfortable to tuck it into the waistband itself and sleep overnight. There we go. Finished product for the night. I'll see you in the morning. Let's hope it works. Hey, it's the next morning. I slept in them all night. It actually wasn't as bad to sleep in as I thought it might be. For some reason I thought like it would be super uncomfortable, but this is pretty soft and squishy. So I sleep on my side. So the only thing that was more annoying was this kind of flapping in my face. But in the winter time, because it's cold right now, it did keep my head warmer, which was nice. We're gonna take it off and see what we got. I have no idea what to expect. So kind of unwind it. I mean, it's definitely curly. I felt like this side fell out a little bit more. Like, I don't know, it just felt like it was loose in there. So next time I would definitely make sure I do this side tighter. I definitely have curls, guys, for sure. Now I'm gonna wait just a minute and let this kind of set for a second. Okay, so I've got my makeup done. So the problem on my hair is because I have natural curl, when I comb it through with my fingers, it's starting to kind of just go nuts. So I'm gonna actually brush it and see what happens. I mean, here's my assessment. It looks pretty good. It definitely curls the hair, but I think this particular type of curl is gonna do the best on people that have naturally straight hair, because on naturally straight hair, I can see how when it starts pulling down, it loosens and looks really nice. But on my hair, because I have natural curl and fullness, it's just kind of fluffing. Either that or I need to use thicker leggings because the curls are just a little too tight. I think I'm gonna try it again and try a thicker legging, maybe do bigger pieces instead of so many small ones and see what happens. But it definitely gave me curls. I just don't know if I would really wear this in real life. I'm gonna try it again tonight and see what happens. I just washed my hair and blow dried it. I am going to go ahead and do what I did before. Add a little argan oil just through the hair. Because I just blow dried it, it's just ever so slightly damp, so I think it's gonna be okay if I just leave it like this. I did find another pair of leggings and they're just a little bit thicker. I'm gonna do the same curl pattern, so just going away from my face. So nothing's changing except how tightly I'm wrapping the top and the number of wraps I'm doing. I'm gonna try to take a little bit bigger. It wasn't the top that I felt like was not wrapped tight. It was like the bottom parts of my hair that were wrapped too tight. Next side. We're set. Let's hope for the best. See how it turns out in the morning. Okay, I just woke up from sleeping on these last night. I could not get comfortable, my head, my neck. I don't know, I woke up with this big headache. So I gotta figure something out if I'm gonna keep sleeping in these. I'm gonna take them off and then I'm gonna get ready after I have this off. I mean, you can see it's definitely curly. It curled better up in front this time, I can tell by even the way it's laying, and nothing looks like it's tiny, scary. First, I'm just gonna start by kind of running my fingers through. I definitely like these curls way better. So note to self, if you have curly or wavy hair, a thicker pair of leggings might do the trick. And then let me try to shake up the root a little. On TikTok, I've seen some of the girls with straighter hair and it literally falls just like they had a blowout. And it doesn't look like that on me. Like the ends are definitely curlier than that and a little less like formed perfectly. So overall, I mean, it definitely works. If I were in a pickle or I knew I had to get up somewhere first thing in the morning and run out the door and time was a factor, these would work really well. Or if I had straighter hair, I think these would be a game changer for everyday use. So if you didn't get success the first time, don't be afraid to try again. And definitely make sure you get it tight enough up here that it stays put. Overall, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up because I do think it worked. If you guys haven't already subscribed to our channel, be sure to do that by clicking the link right here. And you can find other great videos, including Gila's hair and things like that over here. And we'll see you guys next week. Bye y'all.